Welcome to a review video of the OMM CORE hoodie. This is a fantastic piece of kit, so stick around to see what my thoughts are and whether I recommend it. So welcome to an Active Ideas video, and this is the OMM CORE hoodie. And CORE, is it warm? I'm sweating in it, and I've just filmed the 10-minute review of it. Yeah, let's jump straight into it, shall we? So hi, how are you doing? This is Active Ideas, and here we have an AlpineTrek.co.uk parcel. So this is a conjoined review really, because I'm reviewing the AlpineTrek parcel, but also looking at the CORE OHM hoodie. But on AlpineTrek, they have really good deals on, and I got this for like £50. So yeah, really high quality, expensive hoodie for a more affordable price. And it's built as a kind of mid-layer piece that you can wear underneath like an insulator, rain jacket, stuff like that for running, camping, hiking, being out in the mountains and the Alpines. Let's have a look, shall we? So let's rip this open. And with work, it's looking good so far. It's looking like it's in there. And again, from the AlpineTrek company, I must admit, I am impressed with the boxing here. I mean, nothing to complain about here. If anything, it's like OTT. There's loads of like safety packaging. But if you're buying some expensive hiking boots, something like that, I can understand why that's important. So we also have the returns form, so it's got your customer number, your order number, and just the instructions of how to return. So to be honest, nothing to complain about with AlpineTrek. This parcel came when I ordered it in about 3 or 4 days, and it's being delivered from Germany obviously, so yeah, kudos to them. They had quite a few poor reviews on the online, I think the website's called Trustpilot, where people haven't been happy, and I think they just run into issues where if you're trying to return an item, especially with Brexit back in the day, it was just all got a bit over the top, trying to return to a different country. So if you're planning to potentially return an item, you're just not sure about sizing, shop in the UK and you might run into any issues. I don't think you have any issues with these, as long as you can wait for the money, wait for it to be delivered, and not really worry about how long that might take. So here we have it. This is the OMM CORE hoodie, and I'm really excited to get this on. My first initial impressions, obviously it's about being lightweight, but really warm for its weight, and I'm feeling that. This is a bit gnarly. Not a massive fan of the colour set, and they do have like a black version of the CORE hoodie, but like I said, I got it for half price, so I wasn't going to complain. Let's try it on. The PrimaLoft Active Insulating Fabric Technology. That means you've got increased warmth without the bulk. You've got a really breathable garment, and it's also really fast drying, and just looking and feeling it, you can tell all those things are true. Obviously OMM are a company that I'm really getting into actually. I really like their, what's it called? I really like their Halo range, and their rain jackets are just really wicked. I've got like a 49-gram jacket by them, and it's one of my favourites to wear because it's just so lightweight. It just keeps the warm off, especially if you're someone that produces a lot of heat when they exercise or sweat a lot. So the hoodie weighs 115 grams, and the technology that's involved, the PrimaLoft, is 75 grams of that. So first things I'm noticing, you can kind of see through it, very breathable, but you can also see that gridded kind of fleece technology as well. Really soft and nice to touch, and I'm a bit anal about my fabrics being like nice and soft to touch, because if you are running a long distance in them, you don't want them to like chafe you or anything. In terms of the stitchings as well, the stitchings are great, very soft, no kind of like hard or abrasive fabrics. So my issue at the minute is that I'm not really race weight. There we go, that was hard to say. A bit heavier than I want it to be, so I went for the medium, and it's still kind of like a performance fit, so I can feel that's fitting nice and snug. Oh man, like this is the first impressions, like that feels amazing. I'm well impressed so far. It's quite a tight berth actually, trying to get yourself through that. And this is the medium, and I'm only a 5'7" guy. I'm not like massive or anything. Let's try and get it fitting okay. So in terms of comfort, it's interesting. Really amazing fit around the arms. I like that, just the right length for me. I'm more of a muscular build, a bit of a wider chest for someone who's 5'7" and into running. I haven't got that kind of like, yeah, vegan look, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is the medium, so it's fitting quite tight actually, and I can feel the tightness, not around the armpits, maybe so just around this area, around the chest, it's feeling tight. In terms of the length of the cut as well, it's quite like a short cut. The hoodie's really nice, it's not overwhelming, and you can wear the hoodie down and it's like just a nice warmth around the neck. It's not like overwhelming or anything. There's enough breathing room in the neck. I don't like those restrictive kind of fits. This doesn't feel restrictive, which is nice. And my only issue really is you can see here, it's quite quite tight around the chest, and it's not too long. I prefer a little bit of length just to protect the back and the front. I mean, you can see how long, how further down my shirt goes. So this is the medium OMM jacket on someone with like a, I think I've got like a 96cm chest. I usually wear like a medium salmon pack, they fit great. This is just a little bit on the small side. But other than that, the feel is amazing. Yeah, really impressed with the stretchiness. Around the shoulders, I could have a little bit, personally, a little bit more room. I am a bit heavier than your average runner, and I've been injured for like the past week because I did the short 30 ultra recently. So I've been not running so much, and I'm weighing, I mean, quite a bit heavy. But still, I think this might just be a bit tight for many people that aren't like professional runners. Like, yeah, if you're professional, if you've got a clean diet, this is going to fit great. Just think a little bit more space would be needed for those bigger build people, and I think because of my height, 5'7", if I'd went to a large, maybe that would have just been a bit too much. Like the dimensions would have been off in the hood or something like that. Other than that, it's a really good thumbs up from me. Just be careful if you are a bit of a heavier built runner, you might want to avoid a jacket like this, but for anyone else it's perfect. And again, this isn't unusable. Like I could definitely use this and be comfortable. For the peace of my mind, I'm probably gonna get this on eBay to the next person. And as I said, I'm a massive fan of OMM. I've got their halo jackets and their smock jackets, which I wear all the time, and I'm getting lots of space and movability in that, and that's a medium as well. So it's interesting that, yeah, the smock jacket is just a bit more forgiving, and obviously this is designed to be close to your skin and yeah, keep you warm, and that's how the technology works. But maybe it's just a little bit too close to the skin for bigger built athletes. Or maybe they could have got around it with a bit more stretch at the front. The hoodie hasn't got any adjustable kind of cords that you can pull this tighter, but it's a close fit. When you're running fast, there's going to get a lot of wind in there. What I like is it's a good emergency piece of gear, so you can just chuck this in your bag. It weighs nothing, and if you get in a sticky situation, you can pull this out, chuck it on with your rain jacket, and yeah, wait for a taxi or first aid to come help you out. So it's a really good kind of emergency piece of gear, and I think this is where it's going to suit people. I think it's like 10 degrees out today, and I am sweating in this already. My forehead is getting sweaty just from talking to the camera and talking to you guys. So yeah, the warmth is there. It's kind of unbelievable. 115 grams, and I'm sweating in it being stood still. Yeah, thank you for watching another Active Ideas review. I'm really excited to do like a fleece comparison video. I've got the Montaigne LA jacket, which I think is fantastic, and I think it suits bigger built people a little bit more. It hasn't got the warmth that this has got, I must admit. It has got like a 3/4 zip on the front, so yeah, I'll compare it to the other lightweight mid layers that I've got, things that you chuck in your salmon pack, forget about, unless it gets cold. And yeah, apart from that, I'll see you later. Peace out. So thanks for watching, you know the drill, like, comment and subscribe if you can. My slogan, dreams are a step away, and remember, show compassion, show esteem, and have fun out there. Peace out.